Rory Calhoun was not born into the glamour of Hollywood. He began life as Francis Timothy McCown, born on August 8, 1922, in Los Angeles, California. During the hardships of the Great Depression, his youth was marked by rebellion and trouble. He spent time in a federal reformatory for auto theft and was even imprisoned for robbery. For many, that would have been the end of the story, but for Calhoun, it was just the beginning of his legend. After his release, he took on rough jobs as a logger, mechanic, and ranch hand. One day, fate stepped in when he met Alan Ladd, whose wife, Sue Carroll, was a talent agent. She saw something special in him, gave him the name Rory Calhoun, and sent him to acting school. From that moment, his life changed forever. By the early 1940s, Rory was appearing in supporting roles for major studios. His rugged good looks and calm strength made him a natural for westerns. He became known for films like The Red House 1947, A Song in My Heart 1952, and River of No Return 1954 alongside Marilyn Monroe and Robert Mitchum. His quiet confidence and authenticity made him stand out. Unlike many actors who only played cowboys, Rory truly was one. He knew the land, the saddle, and the silence of the frontier. His biggest success came with his television series The Texan 1958 to 1960, where his natural charm and moral strength turned him into a household name. Audiences saw not just an actor but a man who lived the cowboy code. Behind the scenes, he was known for his independence, kindness, and loyalty. Yet, he also had a playful side and a reputation as a bit of a Hollywood rebel. In 1948, he married actress and singer Lita Barron, and together they became one of Hollywood's most glamorous couples. They had 3 daughters, Cindy, Tammy, and Lori, and seemed to live a perfect life. But fame brought temptation, and soon rumors of Rory's affairs began to damage their marriage. By 1969, Lita publicly cited his infidelities as the reason for their separation, saying, "I can forgive many things, but not lies." Their marriage ended in 1970, marking the end of one of Hollywood's longest-running unions of the Golden Era. A year later, Rory found love again with Sue Rhodes, a British journalist who admired his wit and sincerity. Their relationship was quieter and more private than his first marriage. Though they divorced in 1979, they later remarried in 1982, finding peace and companionship in their later years together. As his career evolved, Rory continued working steadily in television and film. He even took on unexpected roles, including in Motel Hell 1980, proving that his talent could adapt to any genre. But it was his reflections on one fellow actor that revealed a different side of him: his deep respect for Randolph Scott. For decades, fans wondered about the relationship between these two Western icons. Both tall, both commanding, both the image of rugged American manhood. Yet, Rory Calhoun rarely spoke about Scott until late in his life, when he finally broke his silence. In one of his last interviews, Calhoun spoke with heartfelt honesty. "Randolph Scott," he said, "was the kind of man you couldn't help but admire. He carried himself with quiet dignity, like he was born in the saddle. Even off camera, he had that same cowboy grace." He went on, "He wasn't loud, he didn't brag. But when he walked into a room, people respected him. He didn't demand it, he earned it." Calhoun admitted there was always a sense of competition between them. "We were both leading men, both trying to make our mark. I'll be honest, I envied how effortless it looked for him. I'd work myself to the bone, and Randolph would just tip his hat, say 3 words, and steal the whole scene." But behind that rivalry was deep admiration. "He wasn't the kind to play dirty," Rory said. "He treated everyone, from producers to extras, with the same respect. That taught me what kind of man I wanted to be." He recalled one piece of advice Scott gave him that stayed for life: "Don't ever chase fame. It runs faster than any horse, and if you catch it, it'll buck you off." Calhoun smiled when he repeated it, saying, "He was right. The times I chased fame, I paid for it." When Randolph Scott retired, Calhoun admired the quiet way he did it. No scandals, no farewell tour, just peace. "He knew when to ride off into the sunset," Rory said softly. "And that's something not many of us learn. Rory Calhoun passed away on April 28, 1999, at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California, from complications of emphysema and diabetes. He was 76 years old. Though his body grew weak, his spirit never did. To the end, he remained the same man he had always been, proud, humble, and grateful. Looking back, Calhoun once said, "Randolph Scott wasn't just a movie star. He was proof that real strength doesn't shout, it whispers." And with those words, two legends of the Western world, one gone, one remembering, became part of Hollywood's most enduring story.